And what's the difference between these? So in terms of a biodegradable product versus a compostable product, well, they both break down in the outside environment, but compostables has to be in industrial composting conditions. Not all biodegradable materials are compostable, but compostability can be a characteristic of them. Biodegradable materials may contain some toxins, but certified compostable materials have to show that they have no toxins in them. Biodegradable materials can take a long time to break down, but that can occur in both aerobic and anaerobic conditions. So if we think about biodegradable materials here, it could be a banana skin, which takes between 2 weeks and 2 years to break down. But compostable materials have got to break down within 28 days within commercial industrial composting facilities and show that over 90% of the content disappears, and that's usually only occurs in aerated conditions. And then in terms of the end of life, biodegradable products, they break down to biomass, carbon dioxide and water, whereas compostable products in the industrial composting facilities, they break down to biomass, carbon dioxide, water, and nutrient-rich compost, which has to meet a standard, which is called the PAS 100, which shows that it doesn't have any toxins in it and it's degraded to a suitable size. So compostable products are products that can be organically recycled, for example, turned into compost, like many of the Vegware products are. And it's strictly controlled by the EU and UK standard, which is the EN 13432 standard. And as I said, that requires that 90% of the product disintegrates within the 12 weeks and breaks down completely within 6 months. And the remainder of it goes into compost, and we make sure that there's no microplastics in that. And a product that's certified to be compostable will usually have a logo on it because it will have shown in the laboratory that it's suitable to be called a certified compostable. And in the UK, some common ones are the OK Compost sign or the seedling sign. So in terms of when we should use these different materials, well, bio-based materials, we believe should be used when they're better for the environment than their fossil counterparts. So, for example, bio-based plastics. We want to be using biodegradable materials when they're going to be released into the open environment and they can't be easily retrieved to try and help reduce plastic pollution. So examples of this are agricultural mulch films and biolubricants. And then for our compostable materials, where they really are great and niche is by carrying food waste, beverage residues, etc., for composting or for anaerobic digestion. Really great to be used when materials are small and flimsy and are likely to fall through other recycling streams. And also for where they don't want to contaminate bio-waste streams. So examples of where we want to be using compostables are in condiment sachets, carry bags, caddy liners, wherever food is coming into contact with utensils, etc. So kind of the whole Vegware product range.